Well, once again, happy Mother's Day. You know, I love that Mother's Day falls on a Sunday, so we get a whole morning here to celebrate moms. And hopefully, if you're a mom here, you've already gotten some Mother's Day love, and you've had a chance maybe to talk to your own mom. And I just thought maybe we could take a few minutes to just talk about stuff about moms. See, my mom, she doesn't live around here. She lives in Southern California, so a lot of our interaction is on the phone. And what I find is that it's pretty easy to track her down and get her on the phone. Harder to get her off the phone. Is that anybody else have that situation? You know, it's like we'll have been talking for a while and things are wrapping up, and it kind of goes something like this. It's like, great. Well, it was so good to talk to you. Okay, I love you too. All right, bye. Oh, you talked to Grandma. Okay. All right, well, well, tell her I hope she feels better. Okay. All right. Love you too. Bye. Yep, got that email you forwarded me. Funny. Okay, bye. All right, and then it's over. Does anybody else have that situation? And sometimes it's different than just being on the phone. It's the texting. Sometimes moms are getting the texting down, you know, especially like moms that are my mom's age. And so I ran across this one text where a mom was trying to kind of get with it and understand the acronyms. And so she said, "What does IDKLY and TTYL mean?" And I don't know, love you, talk to you later. Okay, I'll just Google it. And that she didn't, it's like she was trying to get it, you know, she's trying. But it's important to understand the acronyms if you're going to use them, because you could get yourself in a whole mess of trouble if you do it wrong. Like this mom talking to her son David, she was like, "Your great aunt just passed away, LOL." Why is that funny? It's not funny, David. What do you mean? Mom, LOL means laughing out loud. Oh my goodness, I sent that to everyone. I thought it meant lots of love. I have to call everyone back. And that is the wrong way to use the acronyms, so don't use them till you know. But you know, sometimes for those of us with littler kids, we're still encouraged because we know we have time to make sure we get all the technology figured out before we do stuff like that. But the truth is that moms with younger kids have their own issues that they're dealing with. For me, I have many a morning found myself where I drop my kids off, and then about 10 minutes into my commute here to the office, I realized that I still have the Sophia the First soundtrack going, and I'm singing with it. I'm like, "I'm just a girl in the village doing all right, and I became a princess overnight." You know, and it's like I realized all of a sudden, "Andrea, what are you doing?" And that's not good either, because I try not to refer to myself in the third person because it's weird when people do that, right? And then there's other things, though, I think, because you know who does that a lot is moms. They refer to themselves in the third person, especially with little ones. You know, like they'll be dropping their kid off at the sitter, and it'll go something like this, like, "All right, Katie, well, I'm going to leave you here with Miss Rachel, and Mommy is going to come back in a few hours and get you. Mommy's going to run some errands. Mommy needs coffee." You know, it's like that, and I can understand that, I get it, but where I draw the line is when Mommy starts referring to we instead of you. You know, so she'll say like, "Katie, we are going to learn to go on the big potty. We are such a big girl." And it's like, moms, we sound crazy when we talk like that. So let's just not do that anymore, okay? But the truth is, you know, I think part of why moms do this stuff, or they forget or whatever, they have a lot on their plate, and just emotionally, I mean, there's some pretty heavy stuff you have to deal with as a mom. Like even when you were pregnant, you're like thinking about what life is going to be like, and it's tough, you know? So I think it's important for us to just be flexible with moms and to recognize how many things they do well. Like, for example, they find things really well. Like for me, I can go into my kids' room, and they could have looked for something for 2 days, and I'll walk in their room in like 5 seconds. I found it. That's like a hidden skill that moms have, you know? Like, it's not uncommon to have somebody ask a mom where something is, and the response is along the lines of, try checking the back hall, middle drawer, back left corner under the yellow notepad. And it's there, because she somehow knows that. I don't know how that is. But the bottom line is that, as moms, we just want to build into our kids, right? I mean, we want to just love them. And like this, I want to love you and nurture you. And we just focus like all of our energy into them for them to be who they're supposed to be, And so I think that's something that is really worth celebrating. So, Ed's going to come out here and just continue our service. But I just think it's cool that we got to talk about stuff about moms for a little while,
It was really fun.
Yeah,
that was great. Thanks, Andrea.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Bye. All right.
Okay, great.
You know what? Did you call your mom yet for Mother's Day?
I did, and I'm going to call her again.
All right. Well, that is really okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Awesome.
Also, I had a whole thing I was going to do with moms of teenagers.
Yeah.
Not now.
No,
It's
not
another
now, but
time.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye. All right, Andrea, everybody. Yeah.